There are two types of people in this world, simple and complex. And it's shocking how so many people complicate the process of mastering time because most people think that they need more time when actually they just need better time management. So I came up with this concept and I tried it, and it was the best decision I ever made. Here's what I learned. Some of us have spent years dealing with common dilemmas of distractions, procrastination, and hesitation, causing us to put the most important things aside while the clock continues to run. But the wake-up call is that for some of us, the clock ticks louder now. And the urge to break free of those shackles comes with unwavering commitment and determination because time is so precious. It's our most valuable possession, and when used properly, you learn to invest wisely in things that matter the most. So anyone in here born in the 1900s? So if you were born in the 1900s, and in my case, the 70s, you've lived through at least 3 decades and 2 centuries. Now that's a lot of time. And when you tell kids today that you were born in 19 anything, they're going to be quick to tell you just how old you really are. Which brings me to this question. Do you ever wonder, where did that time go? And looking back over that period of time, what do you have to show for the time that you spent? So in Hours to Harvest, I've learned that the art of mastering time lies within the harmony of aligning chances, choices, and decisions. Every day, we get a deposit of a precious treasure to spend as we choose. And in the pursuit of our dreams, the journey begins by understanding what truly matters. So let's use the next few minutes to discuss 3 simple yet powerful strategies by traveling through time with purpose on how to add time to what matters, remove the unnecessary, and allocate time wisely. You see, the gift that keeps on giving is way more valuable than anything money can buy. Do you know what that gift is? Can anyone guess what it's called? It's called 86,400 seconds. A whole 24 hours to spend as you please. And adding investable time to what truly matters starts by understanding the price of opportunity. Prioritize and identify what truly matters because we'll always have opportunities in life, whether it's spending quality time or pursuing a passion. So make time-wise choices that allow you to experience balance. Pinpoint these areas, prioritize them, and set boundaries. Here's an example of a 2-minute drill known as the 80-20 rule. Focus on 20% of the most important tasks that will give you 80% of your key results. Because when it came to this for me, it took me years to realize that money was not the most important thing. Nothing could be more important than the memories I would create. And during my career as a barber, the money was so good that it became an addiction, causing me to always put others first. And watch this, which also caused me to miss out on a lot because I overcommitted to people and their requests. I had unrealistic expectations. And it was silly of me to think that the people that were in my circle at that time would extend the gift of reciprocity. Those were some superficial distractions. And because we live in a world full of distractions, a good way to start removing the wrong pieces is to take some time and declutter your life of unnecessary baggage. This can be people, places, or things. Remove activities that consume your time, like social media, or schedule time for those things so that they don't take away from your day. Add habits that will enhance your productivity, like working out, doing some retail therapy, and I know you women know what I'm talking about. Or just simply take a walk to recharge. Place your self-care and well-being as top priority, because a healthy heart definitely manages time better. And thirdly, to balance the allocation of time, start out by setting goals and creating realistic schedules. Here's a crucial piece of advice. Every decision comes with consequences. Every decision. And the price of overcommitment is very common, costly, and often detrimental to your future. So know that it's okay to decline commitments that don't align with your goals. This will allow you to create space for things that matter the most. Listen, I was one that lacked structure and balance when it came to my careers, my family, and my personal growth. And because I was passive aggressive when it came to saying yes or no, it led to some harsh consequences. So coming up with a plan gave me clear direction on how to spend time wisely, because unlike some people, I didn't plan for life to turn out the way that it did. I didn't know, because 5 years ago, I didn't know where I was headed. However, I held on to the prayers of a loving mother and followed the GPS of godly guidance, and here I am. So in the grand scheme of things, I stand before you today and say to you, mastering time is an ongoing journey, and getting positive returns on your investment does not have to be a long-distance goal. So paint your purpose by adding time to what matters, removing the unnecessary, and allocate time with intention. Trust the process, enjoy the ride, and rediscover the art of living while embracing the unknown. And in your moments of quiet reflection, prioritize with love and let every heartbeat rewrite your story with purpose. Be patient, stay calm, and create a bright future where it's not about having more time, but making the time that you have currently count. And as Ben Franklin once said, do not squander time, for it is the thing that life is made of. Thank you.